45,000 new COVID-19 cases are being reported across the United States. The soaring infection rate is a single-day record since the pandemic began 3 months ago. 31 states have reported a jump in cases compared to 2 weeks ago. Delaware, Maine, and New Mexico are among the latest to scale back reopenings because of recent spikes. In total, the U.S. is closing in on 2.5 million coronavirus cases, resulting in more than 125,000 deaths. But here in New York State, a much different story. Less than 1% of COVID-19 tests came back positive yesterday, and the state reported 13 deaths, some of the lowest numbers since the pandemic. But there are new concerns here. Young adults are making up about half of recent COVID-19 cases in Monroe County. These are people between the ages of 20 and 30 years old. Today, they accounted for 11 out of the 23 new cases in our area. The Monroe County Department of Health is reporting of the 31 new cases yesterday, 17 of them fall into that age range. It comes as bars and restaurants reopen and as summer kicks off. Health officials fear it could get worse. Atia Collins joins us live from Park Avenue now. Atia, what are you hearing tonight?
The Dragonfly Tavern here on Park Ave was one of the first places to close due to the COVID-19 exposure. And now you can see from the people here behind me, the crowds have been getting larger every weekend and more people have been coming out. Some of the folks I talked to are pointing to places like here on Park Ave and saying they're not surprised that there has been a rise of COVID-19 cases among those under 35. Christopher Powers lives next to Beer Park in South Wedge. Since the reopening of social places like bars, he's seen more people going out, especially young people.
I wouldn't go myself, but I know based on what he said, it was packed, like more packed than it normally would be. Like people had come out in greater numbers than normal. So people are not being sensible, I don't think.
More than half of the new cases of COVID-19 in Monroe County are people between 20 and 30 years old, and this is happening all around the country. Some here along the canal in Pittsford aren't surprised.
People are just kind of getting tired of the quarantine in place. I feel like more people are going out, and I know things have started opening up.
I think it's a little harder for people under 35 to see the same risk because we don't die as often from it. The statistics show that. So it seems like we have the ability to go out and risk getting sick, but the problem with that is who else we're transmitting it to.
While young people are less likely to be hospitalized, some are experiencing strokes and blood clots as serious symptoms, and even those with no symptoms can transmit the virus, enough to make some young people think twice about risking exposure.
I have been limiting my exposure. I have a grandpa who's 86, who's very close with my family, comes over for dinners, so I've been trying to limit.
Now, even though those under 35 are less likely to get a serious illness from the virus, they are just as likely as anyone else to spread it, and health leaders are warning everyone to use safety precautions whenever they go out. Reporting from downtown Rochester, Atia Collins, News 8.
All right, Atia.